It's all bad. It's all bad now. It is not looking good for Vergil Ortiz versus Jaron Boots Ennis. This video, I will document the reasons why I'm saying that. We can explore the topics together. Buckle up if you're looking forward to that particular fight between Boots and Ortiz. You should probably pump your brakes because I'm not really sure, unless we get a Hail Mary, that this fight will happen. So stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, sometimes it is very tough being a boxing fan, right? Reason being, boxing likes to shoot itself in the foot, right? Meaning you have a fast break, open lane, layup, or dunk. You pick whatever you're more comfortable with, right? And instead of like tossing the ball down court and your teammate can get the easy points, the layup, the alley-oop, the dunk, boxing likes to stall and wait and wait and wait. And then you may never get it. If not, you get it after its expiration date. Like, for example, Joshua just went through a very tragic situation, so I don't even know if he's going to fight anymore. But before that, they were talking about making Tyson Fury Anthony Joshua. Who requested that? He just fought a YouTuber. Who really requested him to fight against Tyson Fury now? Or some people were saying, oh, I want to see Wilder and AJ. These guys were undefeated, all of them. Fury, Wilder, AJ. At a point in time, Wilder and AJ could have fought with undefeated records on the line and all of the belts on the line for undisputed. But they waited. Now they might give it to you. Might give it to you now. But again, with Joshua's accident, we don't know. Same thing with Vergil Ortiz. Now, let me jump right into the video. I'm not liking what I'm hearing, period. Vergil Ortiz, his team is saying they want it. So is the team of Boots. But this is what's really going on behind the scenes. So you guys, you be the judge of it. We'll just leave it at that. You be the judge of it. So this is boxing reporter Dan Rafael. And I'll read what it says. Dan Rafael, I spoke to the manager of Vergil Ortiz about Boots Ennis negotiations with Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy in the Zone. This is what he told me, quote, mega fights have to come with reasonable compensation for the boxers involved, let alone what's been named as the biggest fight in the sport by DAZN, Ring and promoters, right? To date, the sole offer for Vergil Ortiz's next bout, sole opponent offered only, is actually less than what Vergil Ortiz has made for a recent fight. The offer is also lower than the prior two times where Vergil accepted the fight against Boots Ennis, and Ennis and his promoter refused, while Ortiz has fought and won twice since then against real opponents. The offer is also substantially lower than what is being paid to other fighters who lack Vergil's skill, fan-friendly style, and fan base currently coming up. I don't know if you're talking about like Shakur and Devin, but that definitely sounds like there's some implications there. Dan Rayfield's quote from Vergil Ortiz's manager concludes, Vergil Ortiz is happy to fight Jaron Ennis, Fundora, or any competitor so long as the package makes reasonable sense. Vergil's promoter and network know his worth, and I hope they will soon come to the table with what is necessary to give the fans the fight they deserve to see. So we've been at this, not we, but they have been at this for how long in terms of negotiations, only to find out through these channels, like people involved, that they haven't even really made any ground. How can you say they made ground and they can't even agree on the price and the compensation? And he's saying for his fighter, they're willing to fight him, but you're offering him less money than what he's been making, or less money than you offered him the first time, where he's saying that we accepted the fight. These are not good signs. Now, if you need more proof from me, because I tell y'all all the time, I am the best in the business, and it's not even close. You can believe me, don't believe me, I'm still going to get paid. It don't matter. I do this for my audience and my audience alone. If you don't want to be a part of that, that is on you. But right here, we get it rocking. We have fun. I'm the best at boxing and sports entertainment. And there's a lot of low quality content where people just put out mistruths and lies and clickbait and stuff like that. When I talk about it, I give my opinion, of course, but I also show receipts. A lot of people don't show receipts. They just talk about, hey, this is happening, and you guys are believing titles, and some of you are foolish enough to leave comments on clickbait titles that aren't even true. So you're wasting your time by commenting on a fictitious situation that doesn't even currently exist. So the choice is yours. I've already said it. 2026, we having fun. It's up for us. But here's some more receipts for you.
Oscar, Golden Boy and those guys, they made us a written offer for Boots against Ortiz. 55% for Ortiz and 45% for Jaron Ennis. I went back to Golden Boy, this is, I don't know, 4 months ago, whatever it was. And I said, I don't think that's fair. Ortiz isn't a world champion. Jaron Ennis is a world champion and unified, but he's moving up, so he no longer has a belt. He sells bucket loads of tickets in Philly. Ortiz is really popular in Texas. I think it's 50-50. We sat in a room with the Zone, me, Oscar, Eric Gomez, Pete, and Jared, right, from the Zone. We all agreed on the deal. And I'll say it because obviously Oscar's, 50-50 and 5% for the winner. Okay?
I don't know what's up with Oscar and what's up with Eddie Hearn, but their math is not mathing.
And 5% for the winner.
The man said 50-50 and 5% for the winner. 50-50 means half and half. So 50 times 2 is 100%. So where's this 5%? So you're paying them 105%? Makes absolutely no sense. De La Hoya said something very similar, where he was like, oh, it should be 60-40 with an extra 5%. Where are you getting this extra 5 if 60-40 equals 100%? Bro, these are like two big boxing promoters, both done recent interviews and not even computing simple math. I'm over it. I'm so over it.
And 5% for the winner. And I'll say it because obviously Oscar's, 50-50 and 5% for the winner. Okay? So basically 55-45 to the winner. We all agreed and we left the room to make the deal.
So again, anytime you have promoter A doing interviews talking about the shortcomings, and then promoter B or manager A and promoter B, whatever, and they're all talking about money and the money ain't right, y'all got a lot of explaining to do. Because y'all told me Turkey was saving boxing. I thought Turkey wanted to work with Boots, right? I thought he said they tried to make this fight. What is the problem? Vergil looked good in his last fight, got a first or second round knockout. Jaron Ennis got a first round knockout. The fans want to see it. Where's all that Saudi oil money? What's the dilemma? Like, why are we arguing for a very good fight? Why are we arguing? Not we, but why are they arguing and can't get like any resolve on this fight? They're arguing over money. But you can make Shakur and Teofimo, which is cool, but no one really asked for that fight, if I'm being honest. Nobody said, oh, that's the one. If anything, people wanted to see Keyshawn and Teofimo because they have a backstory. Allegedly, Keyshawn punched Tio's dad or something, knocked him out, whatever people are saying. So I don't even understand this zone at this point. How can't they get this done? But again, when the promoters are negotiating in public and talking about, oh, the deal has to be right, De La Hoya, he's already said his piece recently where he was like, Vergil got plenty of options, y'all don't. None of this gives me clear-cut indication that the fight will happen next. That's why I told you at the beginning of this video, you would probably be foolish to ignore all these red flags and get your hopes up for this particular fight happening next. That is my report. For more boxing news, subscribe. Use my link me to get to all of my sites, and we'll see what happens, but I'm not convinced. I told you that from day one, and it's only getting worse because now you got De La Hoya talking about we got options, we don't need you, the fight can happen later. You got Vergil Ortiz, the manager, doing posts and interviews with Dan Rayfield talking about the money ain't right. Then you got Eddie Hearn in the clip I just played for you talking about an old deal that didn't happen, and he wants 50-50 because they're both not champion. I'm done. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.